Did you write the homework?
没有，
还没有 Not yet. 还没有
why do we add high?
High is like not yet. Not yet. If you say like 没有 just is like not is like negative answer. It's just alone. 还没有 still. That's high is like still. Yeah, it's like still if you translate it. So you say 还没有, it makes even more sense. I have not yet. But if you say 没有, it's like I didn't. You understand the difference? Alright, so let me share the screen real quick. Do you understand the difference? Hi. Okay, let me first share the screen and then I'll illustrate it maybe a bit more to make it a bit more understandable. Alright, so it says 还没有. So the character is like this, 还. You say 还没有. It's like this. You see 还没有. And then we have 没有. 没有, you use it many times. Many verbs negating a lot of verbs, like most of them we use 还 to negate them. Then we use 没有 to negate them. Then 还没有 is like I didn't do this yet. 还没有 still in progress. Yet 还没有. Alright, so we shall continue from where we stopped yesterday, and that was lesson 14. Lesson 14, you see the gentleman right here and the old man on the right, right? Most probably the teacher or the tutor, whatever, giving him driving lessons. Okay, see the guy is driving a car and it's like he's trying to navigate him, trying to, tell him or show him the way how he should drive. So it says 你看见张先生了吗? So as you learn Chinese, don't just learn pronouncing, learn speaking. Okay, how do you do that? Listen to the audios. Listen to the real audios of like how Chinese speakers, the people you trust that can speak Chinese well, listen to the audios of how they pronounce this. Pause a little bit. Then try to speak it. Try to mimic the way they pronounce each and every word. Then try to put it in a phrase in this long sentence. Then, try to be a little bit faster. Yes, a little bit faster, because when I'm teaching, I usually go in slow motion, but you see Chinese, that's not how they speak. Like most of them, they'll be like, for this sentence, it'll be like 你看见张先生了吗? 你看见张先生了吗? You see, if you're not familiar with that kind of speed, you might not get the point. So this is the thing. You need to practice speaking as well as listening, because these two go hand in hand. Okay, so you need to listen first, then you speak the right thing. 明白了吗? Mm, 明白了. All right. The answer 看见了 because the verb is 看见。看见了，看见了。I saw him. 他去学开车了。He went to a driving like he has gone to a driving lesson. 他什么时候能回来？他什么时候能回来？ What time can he come back? 40分钟后回来。You see? Yes, that is not so fast and not so slow. I'll repeat it again. 40分钟后回来。Okay, I'll go back to the normal speed that we usually use when I'm learning. 40分钟后回来。40分钟后回来。That every word is clear and audible. You can easily translate each and every word that makes up this sentence. Why? I'm slow and I'm mentioning everything, like literally everything. You can listen it clearly, right? So, but when I be a little bit faster, I'll be like 40分钟后回来。A bit faster. 40分钟后回来。Then faster. 40分钟后回来。You see? 40分钟后回来。That's not 40分钟后回来。Most of them they speak faster. I don't know if you have watched the Chinese series or movies or the Chinese drama. You see how they speak with that speed. All right. So we learned this last night. I won't be spending a lot of time on that. We shall just look at the next lesson, which is 14.3. And you see, it says the title here is 在商店门口。门口. First of all, what is 门口? Men. First of all, you need to understand this character, men. It's easy. You can guess the meaning of this character. Why? You see, there is a post, first of all, right? There is this post. Then there is something here, right? Yes. And then there is this one. Remember, you write from left to right, then from top to bottom, right? Outside to inside. You see, follow the rules and regulations. So this is men, and this is the character for the door. It means door. Don't you see it's like an open door or something? Yes, you can easily guess by looking at the character here. 商店, we already know what it means. Shop or mall, you see. And then men is a door. We already know ko. Ko is mouth, okay? It's like mouth or, yes, mouth or opening something. So 门口 is like outside. Yes, outside the door. Door and opening, so it's literally outside the door. It says 在商店门口，在商店门 outside the store or shop. We come to the new words. 箱子. In the new words, we have 衣服. I want you to repeat after me. Very important. Okay. 衣服, 衣服, 衣服. Clothes. 衣服 noun. We have 漂亮, 漂亮, 漂亮. Okay. I remember last time I commented 漂亮, beautiful, pretty. It's an adjective. 形容词. 漂亮, 漂亮, beautiful. And then you have you see this it's a particle, right? Particle used at the end of the sentence as a sign of confirmation or defense. Thanks for coming, Mr. Comfort. Our class starts at 7 p.m. Yes, just a reminder. All right, so here we've been talking about it's a particle and is used at the end of the sentence as a sign of confirmation or defense. Pay attention. Then you have shall. You see it has a third tone. Everything that has a third tone on it, then you need to pronounce it this way. Even if you say something, just use your voice. Close your mouth and just make that sound in your voice, like in your throat. Be like you see It kind of falls and then rises, right? So it means little, few. We saw that last time. And then 不少. So 不少, this is literally the opposite of the previous one. 少 is like a little or a few. Then 不少 is quite a few or many. So you see it's opposite, right? 不少. Because it has 不, it's a negative. It's actually negative of this one. This one is positive, affirmative, and negative. So we have 15 here. New word 15 is 这些. 这些 is a pronoun. It means these. Okay. 这些 you can repeat have 这些. You have 都. You see, it's o and u. D o u, d o u, da o u. It's o because it has the first tone. Remember, the first tone is like this, and it is a high pitch tone. Okay, mark that. High pitch tone. That's why I say O. And if you're sounding these tones, is the sound that has the most vibrant sound. Why? It's a high pitch tone. Okay, do. You see, do, do. It's like the other singing sound, like do, re, mi, fa. So you see do. So it's a high pitch sound. And then have both. Okay, both. So it means both. Do, all. Alright. So after looking at the new words, there are quite a few new words in this text. So you need to pay much attention. And every new word, I hope you guys have notebooks and pens. It's very important at our stage as beginners to note down whatever we learn, because it helps you to come back and do some revision and also be able to grab and grasp what you're learning. Right, so then we have here Wang Fang. Wang Fang is name of a person. Yes, Wang Fang, name of a person. So it says 王芳的衣服太漂亮了。Wang Fang's clothes are very beautiful. 漂亮，衣服 clothes 太漂亮了。Alright, one more time. 王芳的衣服太漂亮了。Once more. 王芳的衣服太漂亮了。Wang Fang's clothes are very pretty, or Wang Fang's dress is so pretty. 衣服 clothes, but in this case it's Wang Fang, and Wang Fang is a girl. Alright, so maybe the person is just looking at her and admiring her dress, and she compliments and says 王芳的衣服太漂亮了。You can replace 王芳 since it's a subject. It's a proper noun, so you can replace it with whoever. You can replace it with your friend. You can replace it with yourself. You can replace it with whoever, right? Then you can also replace it with personal pronoun like 他 or 你. So you can say like 你的衣服太漂亮了. You just look at me and you be like, wow, 老师的衣服太漂亮了. Wow. You see, 我朋友的衣服，同学的衣服，他的衣服，你的衣服. So you see there are a lot of nouns or proper nouns or personal pronouns that can replace with 王芳. 衣服 clothes 太漂亮了。是啊, confirmation. See, these are they told us confirmation. Have you seen confirmation or defense? But in this case, it's confirmation because we are confirming what person A just said. Okay, of course I agree, but if I say nothing, if I maybe, then I'm not confirming, right? But if I say sure, this is like yes, 是啊, 是啊, yes, sure. You see, it even sounds like sure, the one in English.
Know that there's a prophetic word that Jesus was supposed to die, Maybe if I was the disciple of Jesus, I will intercede and say, Father, no way, he won't die. Not knowing that your sincere intercession will be fighting the will of God. Are you seeing that? But if I know that he came to die, then as painful as it is, I would say your will be done.
All right, let's continue. So it says, sure, ta. See, this ta here, right here, is she, right? Yes, she. And then it says, 买了, 买了, 买. We know 买 is verb to buy, right? To buy something. 买了. So he has bought. Last time I mentioned this la. Wherever you see la, you see present, past perfect. Yes, la. Because she has bought. Yes, I think this is past perfect. She has bought, right? She has bought. 她买了不少衣服，不少 quite a few. So not few, because 少 is few and 不 is not. So not few. Is it making sense? Yes. 衣服 she has bought quite a few clothes. You see, this is Wang Fang. This is the first bag. This is the second one. You see, shopping bag. And then there is a big one here on the right. So you see, she went to a shop. She went to a 商店 and she has 买了不少衣服. Have you seen? Yes. And then a 你买什么了? What did you buy? What did you buy? And then it says 我没买. I didn't buy. 我没买. Repeat. 我没买. 我没买. You see, this may negates the verb to buy, right? Yeah. 这些. Repeat. 这些. We saw 这些 means what? These. So we already know the plural form of this, right? Is these. So the singular form of 这些 is 这, right? 这. We know that. So now we know the plural, which is 这些. So it says 这些 these. So there are more than one, right? That's what 这些 means. Though, though both or all. 这些都是往方的东西。这些都是 these are all 往方的。They are all Miss 往方的。Yes, they are all 往方的东西。东西 stuff. So it's like I bought nothing. For sure, I bought nothing. All these are 往方 stuff. So 往方 didn't just buy all this. Maybe this is actually the friend who just said, oh, these are 往方stuff. Maybe Wang Fang has other shopping bags. But the thing is, she bought quite a few clothes. She bought many clothes. That is the point of this dialogue. 大家明白了吗? Is there anything you don't understand on this dialogue? If you didn't get anything right, you didn't understand something, you can raise your hand or just unmute your mic and then ask your question. Then I'll be ready to answer. 有没有问题，同学们？Mr. Comfort, you have a question?
Yeah, I'm sorry, network is a bit disturbing.
Oh.
I would like you to explain once more time, Bu Shao, this area, Bu Shao. failed to connect this word to ifu, which are the clauses. Then bu shall.
Oh, so like this bu shall I just mentioned, you see here shall, you see in the new words we have shall, which is little or few. And then when you put this bu, you see shall is like this. You see, we write characters from left to right. Write this one first, then this vertical line, and then this one that comes kind of this way, and then there is this one. See, if you count these strokes, 1, 2, 3, 4, you see they are few. They are not very few. They are not like, yes, they are not a few, but they are few. See, you can count them, so you can guess, right? Yes. So and then we have bu. Bu is like this, from left to right. You see, left to right, then top to bottom, and then lastly left to right. So this bu is no. So if you say bu shall, then is not few, because shall is few. Are we together? Tegereza. Yes. So shall is like few. Then bu is not, yes, as an individual. And then shall is few. So when you bring them together, we get a new meaning, which is not few, or literally many. Because if things are not few, then they are many automatically. Not few. If something is not good, if something is not bad, then it's good, right? And if something is not good, then it's bad, because there is no anything, there's nothing other than black and white, other than good and bad. So just have bu shall, and then many bu shall. If it is shall, then few bu shall. Yeah, good. I hope you understand. Yeah, 话不多说，这些this is understandable. Stuff 东西this word 东西 is very important 东西 because maybe you want to create a sentence and talk about the object but you don't know how to say that object. Let's say maybe it's a headphone and we didn't learn it in HSK 1. Just say 东西你买什么了 What did you buy? Just say 我买了一些东西我买了东西我去商店买东西 I went to the shop to buy 东西 to buy stuff. Maybe you don't want to specify. Alright. So I want to come back to this lot. You see, it's written like and you're done. You see, the Chinese characters are very easy, and it's really important to have a book where you write the characters. At least, one character like 10 times or 5 times. It depends. I used to write a character like 25 times. Even now, I still do that. Yeah, because it's really, I really find it interesting, I myself. So I really recommend my students to do the same, and you'll see the results. Slowly by slowly, you fall in love with them. Yeah, you just enjoy writing the characters, writing the strokes. Yep, writing the strokes. There is a book for characters guide, and if Mr. Comfort you want it, you can let me know at the end of this lesson. Then I can help you get the book. I think you didn't get the books yet, and then I'll help you. Yes, I have someone who can print it for you and get it for you. Alright, so la is indicating a completion. Yeah, we already know that something that already have completion, so it's something that already happened. Can be used at the end of the sentence. So for example, 我去商店. You see, if you just said this sentence, 我去商店, I go to the shop, then you stop by there. We don't know if it is okay, it's present. Okay, 我去商店, I go to the shop. But if you put la, then it will become I have gone. Are we together? Then it brings that perfect thing in it. Have and has is in perfect tense, yes. So ta, we have ta, which is he. Ta qu xue kai che. He, you see, he go, which is qu. Okay, we try to, translate everything. Qu to go, xue to study, kai to drive or to open, che, but in this case it's drive because it is linked with a car. So it is not open car, it is drive car. Alright. So it's ta qu xue kai che. He to go to learn how to, to have driving lessons. But you put la, then it makes even more sense. This law says he has gone, okay, because he goes with her. He has gone for driving lessons. Ni, you. This is you. You. Yes. Not me. You. Yes. My. Shema. Ni. My. This is to buy, right? Ni. My. Shema. I'm pretty sure you might be looking at these characters. Maybe you're not yet familiar with them, but we already looked at them previously. Yes. And I promise if you really take time and write each and every one of them multiple times, then it will become much easier for you to read the Chinese characters. Okay, writing might not be easy, like to be able to write everything you started, but at least if you give yourself like a goal, you say, okay, I have 15 minutes per day, right? For Chinese characters, then you know that at least you write 10 characters. Don't try to learn everything. There's nothing that is gained overnight. There's nothing like, it's not magic that you just be speaking Chinese or a miracle. No, it's something that is gained over time. So just give it time, be disciplined and, consistent with it. Yeah, but it all starts with loving it. Yeah, so you should love Chinese. Yeah, yes. So, ni mai shemala, what have you bought? All right. So here, this la can also be used between a verb and an object. There's usually a modifier before the object of the verb, such as numeral classifier, an adjective, or a pronoun, etc. All right. So let's just look at the examples. I don't want us to get stuck to the grammar part a lot. So it says 他买了一点儿. We looked at this sentence last time. 他买了一点儿苹果. She has bought 一点儿. Some, like some 一点 little. 苹果 apples. 我买了不少 not few 衣服. I have bought many clothes. 你看见了 Have you seen? 几个人 How many people? 几个人 How many people have you seen? 你看见了几个人 Negative form of la. In both cases, above is may. May plus verb plus object. May plus verb plus object. So every time may negates a verb. 名动词 Yes, verb in Chinese 动词 You see this word is 动词 verb. Object is 宾语 and then we have may. So it says in the negative form l should be omitted, should be eliminated. For example, 他没去商店 他没去商店 He Is it he or she? She, not he. Yes, you look at the beginning of the character. It's she, female, feminine, girl, woman, mother. Okay, yeah. 她没去商店 She didn't go to the 商店 She didn't go to the shop. Alright, so the la is nowhere to be seen. Why? Our sentence is negative. 我没买 I didn't buy. 我没买 We looked at that previously. 我没看见张先生. Okay, so you remember the question? The question was like, 你看见张先生了吗? There was la, but since we have the answer was 我 okay, the answer, if it is positive affirmative, it will be 我看见了张先生. 我看见了张先生. See, is here. 我看见了. Okay, then here you can put 张先生. Then you wanna make it negative. How? 我没看见张先生. I didn't see 张先生. Alright, so let's take a short break as we meditate on what we just learned. And you can write it down or think about it for 2 minutes, then we continue. Alright, we continue. So we see next is ho. It's written like this, left to right, top to bottom, ho. Left to right. And then there is ko. This is like F. Can you see? Without this ko, it's like F. So you can learn it in a way that you can easily understand. So it is F. Then below F there is ko. So this is ho. I just mentioned if you omit this one, it's like F. Then you have a box under F. So this is the character for the word ho. This ho means, yes, it has a falling tone. Ho. Ho. Then this is the noun. Okay. And ho, this noun ho, it indicates a period after. So it means after. After the present time or the time being mentioned. For example, liru, liru, for example, liru. 5点后, 5点后. What is 5点? 5 is 5, 点 is o'clock. 5点, 5 o'clock, 后. So it is the time mentioned. It is already mentioned time here, right? 5点, 5 o'clock, 后, after 5 o'clock. So ho comes after the mentioned time to tell us that it is after that mentioned time, okay, the time being mentioned, or the present time, or the period, okay, like the period after the present time. So then we have 40分钟后. This was mentioned in one of our dialogues above. 40分钟, 40 minutes 后, after 40 minutes. 星期三后, 星期三 Wednesday, 星期三后, Wednesday 后, 星期三后. 你几点去工作？你几点 So this is the conversation. 你几点 what time? This is what time, right? 去工作 go to work. What time do you go to work? Your boss asks you this or your friend or co-worker. You say 8点后8点 8 is 8. So if you say 8点 then you're saying 8 o'clock 后 after 8 o'clock. Perfect. A comes back again on number 3 here. It says 你什么时候回家？你什么时候回家？ What time you go back home? 你什么时候回家？ What time do you return back home? He says 5点后5点后 after 5. Okay, 5点5 o'clock 5点后 That's when he comes back home. 4. 他什么时候能回来？他什么时候能回来？ This one is already in one of our texts. We know it very well. It says 40分钟后回来 After 40 minutes is coming back. Then you have the modal particle. It says the modal particle is used at the end of the declarative sentence to set the mood. The pronunciation of varies with the finals of the syllables before it. And in written Chinese, the variants are represented by different characters. Sometimes a, e, o, y, u, ao, o. We learned all this, right? Z, ci, si, zhi, zhi, shi, ri. Yes. Alright, so we move real quick. Then we have do. Do. So this do means both, all. The people or object included put before do. For example, we have like 我们 我们经常住的我们 us 我们 us we do all or both 我们都是 we are all 乌干达人 This 中国人 is Chinese people, so you can replace it with 乌干达人我们都是乌干达人 Okay, if they are Chinese saying this, they'll be like, 我们都是中国人我们都是中国人 And if you're Ugandan, you say 我们都是乌干达人 If you're American, you say 我们都是美国人美国 America, USA And if you're Canadian, you say 我们都是加拿大人 If you're from England, you say 我们都是英国人 And if you're from South Africa, you say 我们都是南非洲人 So it depends where you're from. 我们都是中国人我们都是乌干达人我们都是非洲人非洲 Africa. 2 says 他们都 This do is both or all. 他们都喜欢 to like. 他们都喜欢喝茶 take tea. They all or both like taking tea. 3 这些都是网方的东西 It sounds like a favorite song. 这些都是网方的东西这些都是网方的东西这些都是网方的东西 That's how you learn speaking, by speaking. Okay? That's how you build your muscles, by, exercising them. So when you repeat more, you're exercising that part in your mind that is responsible of being able to say something. Okay? So don't be shy. Don't hold it back. Wherever you are, just speak it out. Okay? Just speak it out. 这些都是网方的东西 All these are 网方 All these stuff belong to 网方 Okay, so you could just sing it. You can just make a song out of it. Give it a melody. 这些都是网方的东西 You see? flowing really well. Lao Shi. So now we have role play. We have another homework. Yes. I'll post it on our group. This one. It's on page 108. 108页. Then there is this other exercise here. If you have time, you can do it. Yes. And people are watching from YouTube, you can just write the answers in the comment section. Then I'll evaluate. I'll correct if there is any mistake. And we shall learn together, of course. And then these are the questions. Question 1 up to question 5. The previous ones are also 5 questions. So altogether 10 questions. And if you want to do these ones, then will be 11, 12, 13, 14. Then you send them on my WhatsApp page or take a picture or text. I prefer text in Chinese characters, okay? Yes, you can do it. As long as you know how to read, then it's pretty easier. Let's see. So we finished lesson 14. Now there is this one, very interesting. Here let's work in pairs. I said ask about seeing things a partner has bought. You see, 例如, this is for example, 例如. So it says 你去 you go 商店 to the store 买什么啦? It's like when you went to the store, what did you buy? What did you buy? What have you bought from the store? Then it says B answers 我买了. So here we have words. They already give us words. You see? About 5 words. So you can put these words here. For example, you see, this is very simple exercise. Now, Shayla can say 你去商店买什么了? And then Mr. Comfort or 老师 will answer 我买了苹果. 我买了苹果 you see? 我买了苹果 I bought 苹果 I bought apples. 我买了苹果 So 苹果 is already done. Then we have 衣服 Then you say 我买了 Instead of 苹果 you say 衣服 Or you just list them, all of them here. Then you put comma, 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 comma. And then it will be like 衣服和苹果和和杯子和桌子和书和一本书 Yes. This is very simple exercise. And then you have other group works. There's a lot of exercises in this. And then this brings us to chapter 15. We're just gonna do the matching exercise because of time. We won't dive into the lessons. But if we still have time, we can even do that. Alright, so you have 15. It says, what does it say? 我是坐飞机来的. This is very interesting, and this is just for your information, this is the last chapter of this book. So we are covering this book. We are finishing this book. 我是坐飞机来的. I came by air. 飞机 airplane. 飞机 airplane. Good enough. It is even number 1. 飞机 you see D airplane. Airplane. Aircraft. 飞 is to fly. Can't you see this word here? It's like this, right? Can you see that this is a bird with wings and it's trying to fly? See? It's like an aeroplane. It's like a bird with wings, wings behind. See this first character here. So that's why they mimic the plane. They looked on a bird, saw the wings and how it flies. Are like, oh, let's make something that can fly like this bird. 飞机 G is something connected to mechanical or electrical. We use G like a phone, like even generator is called Fadongji. Yes, Fadongji. You see this G, you see it most times on electric stuff and mechanical related devices. Then I have 2, which is Chuzutra. Chuzutra is a taxi. Repeat, Chuzutra, Uber, taxi, Didi, or whatever you call it in your country. Chuzutra, F. So you bring this F right here. 大学, da is big, right? 学 is to study. So what does it mean? What does it make sense here? 大学 university. So A. 大学 big study is university. So you see, you can make sense out of words now. We already know da is big, 学 is to study. So 大学 university. 饭店, you see, A is university, university students here, right here, maybe in front of the library. Then 饭店, fan is food, right? 店 is shop. So shop of the food is hotel. You see, we have hotel here. Chinese is easy, right? Yes. It's actually the easiest. Whoever says Chinese is hard, I'd say you are wrong. Yeah. Number 5 is ting. Ting is to listen. Ting to listen. Aha. You see the person he is listening. B. Ting, listen. Yes, listen. And then kaicho, this one we already looked at it. Kaicho, driving a car. C. The person C is doing that action of kaicho, driving a car. Alright. 大家有问题吗? Any question? Is there anything that doesn't look clear or needs more clarity or any question regarding what we just learned? I'll give you time. This is your time for questions. Questions not in the chat box, but unmuting your mic and ask us. Or if you're on YouTube, then you just comment your question. Type in your country. For example, I'm in Brazil and I'd like to know ABCD. I'm in India, I'd like to know this and this. I'm in wherever, Africa, USA, Australia, wherever you are. You can ask. It's okay.
I have an inquiry.
Please go ahead.
About item E. Yes, yeah. I think yesterday we talked about eating. Now here we are talking of a place of eating.
Yes.
And I think yesterday, according to what we had talked about yesterday, eating or to eat, we use the word che.
No. Yes, che fun.
Yeah, che, yes. But now this time around, you said this is a place to eat, but I don't see that word here. This is a different word. Fun, yeah. This is.
I said fun is food, not eating. Fun is food. It's place for Yes, food.
Food, not eating.
Yeah, eating is true. I'm sorry if I said eating. Yeah, maybe it was a mistake. Oh yes. Yeah, but this fan is food. Bien is the place or house.
Okay.
Any other question? Sheila, no question. 没有问题吗？ Alright. So if there is no question, then
No, let me call you back.
Mr. Comfort, you have another question?
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
I think I've lost a lot of time doing network.
Oh, network. I realized actually. You are on and off.
Yeah, I'll try to go through the lesson. Yeah. I'll try to go through the lesson.
Yes.
Yeah, probably after you posted it back.
Yes, exactly. The good thing, I am recording this class, so even the previous one is recorded and it's on YouTube. So I see a few views, and seeing few views of the video means that maybe you didn't view it. So if you have time, just go watch it, and I'm pretty sure you'll learn something from it. Yes.
All right then. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Yes.
谢谢，不客气。不客气。I'll just I'll just end our class tonight and say 谢谢大家来上我们汉语课。那祝大家周末愉快，Nice weekend， 周末愉快。And we shall meet again next week, right? Yes, on Monday. All right. I hope you have a lovely weekend. Now, since we have 2 homeworks and it's a long weekend, then you have enough time to work on your homeworks and also revise. Yes, all the lessons all the way from lesson 1 up to lesson 14 where we have stopped. Then lesson 15 will be like drinking warm water. So 谢谢大家，谢谢大家。那我们下次再见。Okay. If you really found this teaching helpful, kindly give it a subscribe on our channel. That way you'll be helping even more people to find these lessons. And if you like it, just give it a thumbs up and share with your friends. Bye bye. I'll see you next time.